everybody and welcome back to my channel, or if it's your first time here, hi, my name is Missa. I've got swatchy dirty fingers. Great. So today, as you can see by the title, and probably by my face right now, I am doing a festival makeup look using products from Cherry Berry. This is actually a sponsored video by Cherry Berry, so thank you for sponsoring me. It makes me feel pretty special, and I really hope you're going to enjoy seeing the products that I'm using. They're all available, of course, on the Cherry Berry site, and I will link everything down below so you can find it really easily on there. Cherry Berry is basically a site that sells premium cosmetics but at a reduced price. So there's four kind of main products I'm using from there today. The first is the very beautiful Jeffree Starr Beauty Killer palette. This is a 10-pan palette, which is very festival appropriate with these really bright shades. This is usually £40, but on Cherry Berry it's less than 35. So you're saving data. I'm not cool enough to say that, am I? We're also playing with Huda Beauty. This is usually, I think, 17 or 18 pounds. It's only £12, less than £12 on the Cherry Berry site. We're playing with a gorgeous NYX glitter set. This is again reduced on the website. And then another product, Bougie AF, is the Dior Undercover Foundation. This should be, I think, £35. It's only £29.99 on Cherry Berry. I'm gonna have to not say Cherry Berry 400 times in the video, but it's on Cherry Berry. They asked me to create a festival inspired makeup look, and I think hopefully this is on brief for them. I've done a glitter cut crease, put on some face gems. We've done a beautiful pink metallic shiny lip, and this skin, I have bad skin at the moment, and I don't think you would know that to look at me. This is the most beautiful coverage foundation, but it still looks like skin. I can't even describe it, it's gorgeous. Anyway, thank you Cherry Berry for sponsoring this video. Guys, please give it a thumbs up if you enjoy it, leave us a comment down below, and also if you want to see how I got this look here, then please just do keep on watching. I'm just priming my eye with some concealer, just to really help these eyeshadows pop, although to be honest, having now swatched the palette, it's insanely pigmented on its own. But I do believe in an eyeshadow base. The first shade I'm going to pick up from the palette is this gorgeous kind of light brown, perfect transition shade called Courtney. I'm just going to use a big fluffy brush and just start popping that in the crease and above the crease. We're going bold, but not too bold. This is definitely like quite an easy look to recreate. We're only using two different eyeshadows and then a glitter, so it's really pretty simple, but quite striking once the whole look is put together. Then you know it's not me if I don't use pink. I'm going into the bright pink called Star Power. And this is genuinely probably the most pigmented matte pink I've ever come across. Look at that. It's nuts. I'm just going to take that from my outer corner all the way to my inner corner in that nice arch shape and start blending it into that initial Courtney shade. This colour is nuts. Look at that. This is definitely going to be my new like go-to bright pink. Before I really blend it, I'm also just going to take a smaller pencil brush and just pack that on my outer corner, because we are doing a cut crease. Because we're adding glitter, of course. And I'm just making sure that Star Power shade is really nicely blended into Courtney. I might even pick up a little bit more Courtney on this brush and just make sure the edges are really seamless. I'm just going to quickly cut my crease, and then we're going to move into adding that beautiful, I would say like pinky rose gold glitter. I just really wish I had a festival to go to, but I don't. So now that I've got my cut crease on, we're going to go in with a gorgeous glitter. You know me, I love glitter. And I'm going to use the NYX Glitter Golds, which has, if I angle it, it's got the NYX Glitter Glue, which is probably one of the best glitter glues on the market, everybody knows that. And then you've got 3 tubs of glitter. I'm going to use the pink shade. So I've just got some of that glitter glue and I'm just going to kind of place it all over my cut crease. I'll do like the front half first. I just don't like the thought of it kind of drying before I get the glitter. And then I'm just going to pick up the glitter on that same brush. And I'm just going to start patting it on until I cover the entire cut crease area. This is such a beautiful colour. Bit more glitter glue. And then I'm just going to go back into the shade Star Power, the pink, on a blending brush, and I'm just going to pat it on the edge where it meets the glitter and just start to blend it a little bit. And when you kind of drag little parts of the glitter into the kind of outside edge, that's going to help it blend as well. So I'll throw on a lash and I'll clean up the glitter fallout. The way I do that, by the way, is just with a bit of sellotape and just like pat it on my skin. And then we're gonna move into skin, and I'm very, very, very excited for the next product. It's Dior. 2 minutes. So our next product is something very, very, very exciting. It is the Dior Forever Undercover 24-Hour Full Coverage Foundation. Mine is in the shade 015. It might be ever so slightly too dark for me, but I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. And I'm going to apply that just using a flat foundation brush. I really like that it has this dropper top, so it's really easy to just precisely pop on a few drops of foundation at a time. So I'm gonna just start buffing this into my skin. I think this colour will be okay, even if it's slightly too dark. I do like warming up my complexion anyway. And I'm just gonna start buffing this in. Oh. I've never used this before. This is a first impression on this foundation. I've actually never used a Dior foundation before, so I feel incredibly bougie. My first impression, apart from the fact that the coverage is already like a really good medium, I'd say not quite full yet, but I might go in with a kind of extra couple of dabs just to make it full. But this smells so nice. So that's on half of my face. Oh my goodness. Look at the difference. This foundation it's stunning. It's got like a satin matte finish. It's definitely fairly matte, but you can still see a sheen to my skin. And I've not mixed anything with it. I've not used like a hydrating primer or anything. I just wanted to see it on its own. That is beautiful. I knew I'd heard really good things about this foundation, so I was kind of expecting to like it, but holy smokes. Let me quickly do the other side of my face. You know, I actually don't think that colour match is bad for me either. That's 015, like I said. So if you are fair, then they do have light enough shades, because there's a couple of shades lighter than this one. That is genuinely one of the nicest foundations I've tried in a while. That is so gorgeous on the skin. Look at it. I mean, you can see it. It's beautiful. Wow. I really, really, really like that. It's not appearing to oxidize, which is good. I'll need to give it like a long wear test, so I'll wear it throughout the day and then I'll like pin a comment down below and say like how long it lasted on my skin. It's supposed to be long wearing, 24 hours it's claiming to be. If I get a good 8 to 10 hours out of my foundation, I think that's a really good amount of time. So what I'll do is I'm going to go through on like my concealer and some base products, and then we'll come back and we'll finish off by doing our under eyes and our lips, and then we will kind of see the overall festival look. And I do have some face gems that we're going to use as well. For highlight, I'm actually going to go in with this shade here called Princess and just try that as a highlight. It's like a pale pink lavender kind of metallic. Look at that, that's nice. I'm going to try and see if I can use that as my highlight. I've got like the rest of my base makeup on and I just want to see what this looks like. Okay, that works really well. That's so pretty as a highlighter. That's really pretty, I like that a lot. Just gonna make sure it's all blended in. A bit of my bronzer brush. So to finish off the under eyes, I'm gonna go in with that bright pink called Star Power and just run that along my lower lash line. And it's just gonna tie in really nicely with the top of our eyes as well. And I'm gonna blend that out using the Courtney shade as well. This really is super simple, just 2 shades. That's really pigmented as well over the top of set foundation and not like a tacky base. So I'm just going in now with the shade of Courtney and just blending that out. I'm going to put a bit more of the shade Princess on my inner corners, and then I'm going to go in with a little bit more glitter because it is a festival look. And even day to day there's no such thing as too much glitter. I'm going to use this shade Luna, which is the kind of palest, almost kind of white one. It's got a bit of a gold cast to it. So let me find a small brush. I'm just going to use a little bit more of the NYX glitter glue. This stuff is amazing. In with that glitter, which is like a pale glitter with kind of gold and peachy reflex. It just catches the light really nicely. A bit of lower lash mascara. So I've just gone ahead and I've lined my lips using just a pink lip liner, and we're going to go in with another product I'm very excited about, which is the Huda Beauty Lip Strobe. I've never tried these, very excited, love the packaging. This is in the shade Angelic, and this says it's a strobing metallic lip gloss, volumizing cream, sculpting shimmer and comfortable wear. Use alone or on top of your favorite lip color. So we can have it quite full on or we can have it quite subtle. I'm just gonna throw it on. That's more my style, isn't it? Oh, that is so pretty. It's like a pinky gold. Let me swatch it for you, not on top of anything. I'm horrible at swatches. That's it there, not on top of any lip liner or anything. That's so pretty, and I think because it's a gloss and it's got a bit of like metallic sheen to it, although it's not like uber metallic, like I don't really love uber metallic lips, but because it has a bit of that sheen to it as well as it being a gloss, it's making my lips look quite plump, which I like because Hamish won't let me get lip fillers. So I've finished off with the makeup, so what I'm going to do now is pop on some jewels. You can get jewels anywhere, everywhere from like Primark to Amazon. So I'm just going to pop some of these on, and that will make us very, very festival appropriate. I've got this one here, which is like a chest piece. So I might do is pop that on my chest, and then the other one that I have is the same, and cut it out and just pop it on the forehead. So let me just like try this and I'll come back to you hopefully with a finished festival look. finished Cherry Berry Festival look. I absolutely love how this look came out. Obviously the addition of like face gems and things can really amp up a look and make it super festively, so I would recommend if you are going to a festival, get some gems. It's all part of the fun. But in terms of the makeup, I really like this Jeffree Star palette. I'm really shocked. I'm not shocked because I know that his palettes have pigment. But I guess what I'm a bit shocked at is how perfectly blendable they are. Like, these are packed with pigment, yet they're incredibly easy to blend out on the eyes, and actually you can get quite an impactful look just using a couple of different shades. Like, that's pretty impressive. I really love this NYX glitter set. It's really inexpensive for what you get. The glitter glue is incredible. This is, I think, like a deluxe size sample. Oh, but you get 5 mils in it. You get 5 mils in it, and you only need a really little amount of glitter glue. I like popped some out on my palette here to use, and I popped out way too much. So you only need the smallest amount, and then the 3 glitters you get that are really pretty. You get the Luna one that I put in my inner corner, the rose one on my lid, and then you get this gorgeous violet purple shade as well. That is stunning. Maybe I should use that in my next makeup look. This Huda lip strobe is gorgeous. I really want to try it over a variety of different lipsticks as well and just see kind of what the outcome is. But over to the lip liner, my lips look really plump and lovely, and that gorgeous pink shine to it. I really like that. Star of the show for me is the Dior Forever Undercover Foundation. This is, you know, it's gorgeous. I've wanted to try it for a very long time, and I'm so glad that Cherry Berry sent it to me to test because it's beautiful. And it feels really secure. I did matte it down with powder, but I just feel like that's not going to come off. Like I said though, I'll leave a comment pinned with how long it actually lasted on my skin, but so far, 10 out of 10, look at my fingers, 10 out of 10 on the foundation. So that then is my finished look. I really appreciate you watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Leave a comment down below. Like I said, I will link all of the products down below in the description box. Check out the website as well, linked below. They've got a lot of really good products for a reduced price compared to what you'd pay kind of full price for them. Obviously that's what reduced price means, Melissa. You know what I mean. It's always good to save money on makeup. Even if you got a lot of money, I think you like saving money on makeup. So yeah, definitely go check out the site. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone.